The reason that you are stuck is simple. You are addicted to comfort, and that comfort is killing your growth. By the end of this short and sweet video, I'm going to tell you exactly how this was a problem in my life and how I overcame it. Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name's Carson. I started this channel basically as a way of telling you my mistakes and the lessons I'm learning so that hopefully you can avoid those same mistakes and become the best version of yourself just a little bit faster. Now, comfort as a whole, it looks harmless. Comfort is this thing that obviously we feel good in. It's kind of a positive emotion even in a way. It's things like watching Netflix, scrolling on our phones, doing things that we think are productive but they aren't actually productive. And over time, this comfort, since it's so easy, it becomes the default choice. It becomes the thing that, we do no matter what. It's like, yeah, I have some free time, I'm just gonna do this. Or maybe before I do this hard task, I'm going to do this more comfortable thing. I have a little bit of time before I have to start. For me, this came in the vehicle of me sitting down knowing I had some sort of content that I had to film. Whether that was an Instagram video, a YouTube video in particular, and I'd sit there and consume content instead. I'd watch YouTube videos and I'd frame it in a way to myself that I was getting inspiration. Well, I'm just looking at what other people are doing so that hopefully I can improve my content. But I get stuck in this loop of doing this for sometimes hours on end, to the point where by the time I actually got into making my own content, I was mentally and physically drained and might not have had as much time as I previously would have. There is a kind of simple equation that I found, or cycle rather, that I found that every single person goes through. That is, first, they choose the comfort, they feel the comfort, and they live in it. Second is they avoid. They're avoiding that harder task that comfort is kind of like covering them from. And then after that, they have stagnation. They become stagnant to where they're currently at due to that procrastination that they're feeling, or the avoidance of the harder task that they're feeling. And this cycle repeats. After they stagnate, they might do the task finally, or they might not. They might put it off to the next day. And then they get around to it again. They feel a little bit comfortable where they're at. They avoid doing the harder task, and then they stay in the exact same spot. And they do this over and over and over again. And it will never end until you do something about it. Now, for me, this is something, as we are speaking, I'm currently going through. I just got back from an amazing day with my girlfriend. We did a whole bunch of stuff. We were all over the place. We had a fantastic day. I got home. It is 7 p.m. And I remembered, holy frick, I forgot to film my video for today. The last thing I wanted to do was leave her when we were having a great time, come in here into my office and film this video. Of course I love doing it, but I didn't want to go away from that. I was having a great time. But here I am. I could have easily sat down and said, you know what, no one's gonna notice if I miss one upload. Most people probably don't even know I'm trying to upload for 30 days straight. Who cares? But we know within ourselves. And what I've learned, one of the biggest lessons throughout this journey of improving my life, is that the only person's opinion who actually matters is your own. And why that's so important is because it's easy to hide you cheating yourself from other people. But you can never hide you cheating yourself to yourself. And you will remember that, even if it's subconsciously. If I decided, you know what, screw this, I'm not going to film this video today, I'll film one tomorrow. Or maybe I'll film 2 tomorrow to make up for it. Deep down, I would know to myself that I made a promise to myself a couple of weeks back and I didn't follow through with it. And that will stick with me no matter what. So, what I want you to do is I want you to try and catch yourself. In these moments where you subconsciously choose comfort, I want you to make that conscious decision to do the thing that you're avoiding. Growth comes from these short-term actions, these split-second decisions that you make. Even if you can just catch yourself in the act and choose for 10 seconds to do something else instead of that comfort, that is progress and that is growth. So I challenge you, the rest of today or tomorrow, just try and catch yourself in the act. If you feel something that you know you should be doing and you're choosing comfort instead, overcome it. I promise you, not just the status of your life is going to change, but your confidence within yourself is going to change as well, because you know that a promise you keep to yourself, it sticks. And there's no better feeling than that. So for those of you who like this kind of content, if you're still watching this, it's obvious that you do like this kind of content. There's a quiz I have down in the description of this video. It's basically the honestly very best first step that there is out there to help you uncover why you're stuck and how to break free for good so that you can become the best version of yourself. It's a quiz I had that I wish I had when I started kind of this self-improvement journey. Would have saved me a whole lot of time and trial and error. So check it out, free in the description. I think it takes like 60 seconds to complete, so no harm, no foul. Give it a shot and hopefully it helps you a little bit. With that said, I'm out of here. I'm going to hang out, got the job done. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.